case briefs, and so much more. LSData's got what you're looking for.
In the late 1960s, local broadcasting saw a major showdown in a Supreme Court case, United States v. Southwestern Cable Company. Central to this case was the authority of the Federal Communications Commission, FCC, over CATV systems and the local broadcasting sector. It was a pivot point for communications law, with the FCC desiring to implement regulations requiring CATV systems to carry local station signals and prohibiting the duplication of programming within these areas. The dispute revolved around whether the FCC, under the auspices of the Communications Act of 1934, was entitled to control CATV systems and dictate specific orders. There was a need for clarity in an industry undergoing rapid changes, particularly in response to evolving broadcast technology. Anticipating the potential harm to the public interest, the FCC put forward an order compelling the respondents, namely Southwestern Cable Company, to confine their carriage of Los Angeles signals to areas they served as of February 15, 1966. This restriction was to hold until hearings could evaluate if extending such service into San Diego was against public interest or not. Contrarily, the Court of Appeals for the Ninth Circuit had previously ruled against such FCC regulations. However, when the case reached the Supreme Court, they overruled the Court of Appeals' decision. The court conducted an examination of the Communications Act's terms, intentions, and history, leading them to conclude that Congress intended to establish an extensive regulatory system encompassing the broadcast industry, inclusive of CATV systems. The court effectively broadened the regulatory power of the FCC. In an affirmation of the FCC's wider authority, the court restricted the respondent Southwestern Cable's service expansion until hearings could be held. This, they stated, was necessary to protect public interest. The Supreme Court disagreed with the decisions of the Court of Appeals and remanded the case back for further legal action. Notably, Justices Douglas and Marshall were absent from the decision-making process. This landmark case set a powerful precedent for the authority of the FCC in broadcasting regulatory matters.
Case briefs, and so much more. LSData's got what you're looking for. Visit lsd.law, elevate your mind. Leave the stress of class.